Hey guys, Jenna Clark here with Comic Review of the Week. So this week I was planning to do a review on Civil War to get us geared up for Endgame. Then I got sidetracked by playing Let's Go Eevee on the Twitch. Which, if you haven't already, make sure you check out my link below for my Twitch handle and make sure to follow me. You can come join me next time. Anywho, so I found a different comic in my collection that I have not yet read. And literally, it is me in a nutshell. It is called Wayward, which was written by Jim Zub, and the line work was done by Steve Cummings. Weird that I would have picked this one, where it is based out of Japan yet again, just like our last week's review, Honor and Curse 2 by Mad Cave Studios. Nonetheless, I'm excited for yet another Japanese-based comic. So let's jump right in. So right now, I do have volume 1 for this comic, yet I'm going to be doing issue by issue. So issue number 1. I thought this was really interesting the way that Zub had set up the dialogue for our main character that was mostly in her head. She's going through a huge transition from moving from Ireland to Japan, which definitely is not something to scoff over or even about. You get a glimpse at how she may have like a special gift and she's able to see routes to where she wants to go. Here she is able to see her mother's, like the path to her house without even having to ask anyone where it's located or any directions. The next few panels show how she really feels about being here in Japan, and then she gets confronted by some street riffraffs. So she's walking around complaining about how busy Japan is. She goes through an alleyway, which 3 gentlemen stop her and kind of get her just to feel like, you know, she's in danger. So here we see that the TMNT may be attacking Japan, and they're evil. This allows us to be introduced to the next main character, which I believe her name is Ayane. It's Ayane. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be said or read or whatever, but I figured it was Ayane or Ayane. Whatever. She's a badass. That's all you need to know. The writing was pretty decent. Not too sure on where this story is going yet, but already there's some great character development. I'm super excited to figure out what Ayane's character can do because she's very quick and there's like just a split second that you meet her and then she's kind of like gone. We know that the main character has a lot of angst and probably irritation from moving from Ireland to here, having to deal with her parents separating, and she just seems like she is going to find a lot of cool things about herself moving to Japan and meeting Ayane. This leads nicely into her wandering into the busy streets of Japan, which ultimately gets her in the weird predicament that she was in meeting Ayane, with being a total badass. The art was well executed. It did look like they were trying to make it look like an anime or a manga. They had pretty decently big eyeballs, but it still had that American type comic illustration flair, and then also a little bit of a touch of manga. I love that the girl Ayane, who potentially is a cat right now, that we can tell has blue hair. So I totally approve because colored hair, awesome. In conclusion, I did like this. It wasn't too draining to get through, which is a plus. It was easy to read. I will love to see where the story goes and what else we find out, because I feel like we're going to be finding a lot more about Rori, who is the main character, what the whole like significance about pathfinding is. And by pathfinding, again, she is able to see like red lines showing her specific directions when she's thinking about something. So for example, when she was thinking about getting to her mom's house, she right away was like, oh, there it is. I'm gonna follow this path. Next thing is Anne. I want to know why she's got a bunch of cats around her and she's got like wicked cat teeth. She loves strawberry milk, and what other superpowers she has. So again, you'll just have to read this issue. Again, the volume 1 is out, but I'm going to be doing issue by issue so that you guys can see or even kind of figure out if you actually will enjoy it. So go ahead and hit subscribe for next week's comic review, and also get those alerts going. Click on that bell to get some notifications. If you guys have any comic books that you want me to actually review, throw them in the comments below, because I would love to get any of your feedback, and I read anything. So put it in there. I would love to do it, and also do a shout out for you so that everybody knows you're the one that pretty much said that you wanted me to read it and then do a review on it. So again, always remember to geek responsibly.